Hey YouTube family, it's Iona from Vegan Legacy. I'm coming to you after I got home from doing my 6 mile walk, exercise, took a shower, and I'm going to cut into the watermelon that, I know I'm doing the juicing, water, fasting, whatever, but I'm going to cut into this watermelon. And I cut it in half, and you could see it's pretty big. I put it in a bowl so it'll stand up just right. So yeah, so I guess we'll call this a mukbang. So let's get into this watermelon here. I like to use a spoon. Woo! Knock it off the table. Mmm. That is so good. Yum. Very good, very good. I love watermelon. I love fruits, but I think watermelon is one of my favorite fruits. And you may be asking, why do I have earplugs on? Just because I have roommates, and some of them will be coming home around this time, so I'll not be filming them, but just to try to keep some of the noise down. And I use a spoon. It's the only way to eat watermelon. Actually, my daughter eats it with chopsticks. It's pretty awesome. Asian. My little baby's Asian. Beautiful. Yeah. Sorry, it's so good. I haven't had it in a while, and it's summertime now, and so watermelon is becoming available. It was really good. Really, really good. When I was a kid, and I lived in Arkansas, I wasn't born there. I was born in California. But Arkansas, we had a guy that lived down the street from us, and he had a watermelon patch. And he would knock on our door every year, and other neighbors too. And he would knock on the door, and then he would go away, and he would leave like 2 and 3 watermelons on the doorstep. And it was really cool. And those watermelons were so good. They were so juicy and sweet. It was really nice. And so I never forget that. And then back then, the type of spoon, when I was a kid, I used to call it a watermelon spoon. And that spoon, it had like little fork pieces on it. And so it was like a spoon fork. And so it was really good for eating watermelon or cantaloupe or honeydew melon. And it was really, really good to have. And so yeah. So since that time, I always use the watermelon. Use the spoon for the watermelon. And it's so good. And so if you hear that, that's some of my roommates just coming in. And so yeah, but when I was growing up, I didn't even know what veganism was growing up, especially in Arkansas. Everybody had their typical, vegetables, meat and potatoes kind of dinner every Sunday. It was the meatloaf and stuff like that, and there was like just so many other meats. Like my mom, she would make like liver and all those things, and I didn't care for it. And growing up, I didn't enjoy meat. You know, I was always loved the fruits and vegetables. And my dad, he had a vegetable garden, fruits and vegetables. And so we would play outside, you know, in the sun, fresh air. It was great. And lots of exercise. It was healthy, you know. And so when we were outside playing, we'd just go grab some pears off the tree. We had this one pear tree, and it was so abundant with pears that it would just literally bow over. It was so fruit multiplied like so much, you know. And we would literally just be playing outside and just go grab and just eat from the pear, and that pear would be just so juicy. I mean, it would just be so good. It was really, really good. And so yeah, we'd do that, and we had a strawberry patch, and the strawberry patch was really awesome because we had fresh strawberries, and they were just delicious. Like, if you don't get strawberries here, like I've not seen strawberries like what we had growing up, because they were just so sweet. Can't find them in the store here. Maybe, perhaps you can find them at the farmer's market. But not in any of the grocery stores. You don't really get good quality ones, you know. You get some that they're like, they're okay. But yeah. And so we had that. We had apple trees. We had cherry trees. Cherry trees? The crown apple. I think they were cherries. Maybe they weren't cherries. But I know we had blackberry bushes. Those were really good, the blackberries. And so anyway, so growing up, the fruits and the vegetables were the best. They were really so good. Very good. That's really good. Anyways, the watermelon is not much different than juicy because it's all juice. Juicy water. Sweet water. So, yeah. What is your favorite fruit? Let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, you hear the little girl. She's so cute. That's my roommate's little girl. Yeah. You know, kids are whiny when they come home. They want to eat. They're tired. They had a long day. Here's the watermelon mukbang. It's not very interesting. This is just watermelon. It tastes so good. This one got a lot of seeds in it, you want to see? I'm making a little dent. A little dent. Oh, a little one. So I get my kiddos on Sunday night. Monday we will we'll see. I don't know if they'll want to be on any of the vlogs, but if they do, you'll get to see them. And then, oh, well, actually, we'll probably see my daughter. If she wants to be in the vlog, I'm not sure. We'll have to ask her about that. You know, teenagers. But we are going to Veg Fest. That's exciting. Veg Fest is coming to Houston, and it's going to be on Saturday, the 17th. So I plan on doing some vlogging while we are there. So that'll be really good. I look forward to seeing all the vegan things that we have in our city. The plus about Veg Fest is that you get to see other vegans in our city, restaurants who offer vegan food that, you know, especially for new vegans that you might not have ever known were out there, you know. And so that's a really cool thing to go and see. So I'll be doing a vlog on this coming Saturday at Veg Fest, so you guys can see that. That's a good thing about having a bowl under your watermelon is you can put the seeds in the bowl. Some people eat the seeds. Do you eat the seeds? Let me know in the comments below. I don't eat the seeds. Whoop. Drop that one. I think my eyes are bigger than what my whole stomach can hold. I'm getting full already. I haven't even really made a big dent in this watermelon. Probably because I haven't eaten the last couple days. Somebody I could tear the watermelon. Yeah, so one of the things I think that impacted me growing up, and another reason why I never liked the meat, was because of the cruelty towards animals that I saw. We had animals when I lived in Arkansas, and we had these two pigs, and I loved these pigs, you know. And so as a kid, I would go out there and just, you know, play in the mud with these pigs, and just you'd rub their belly, and they were really smart. And so Porky and Priscilla were their names. And I remember the most horrifying thing to me as a kid was seeing when they had to be sold to the butchers, and they came with these rods and they were prodding them and poking them. It would give them a shock to make them go into the trailer. And I remember that day was so horrifying to me, and I just cried and cried and cried and cried. And so that impacted me as a kid, you know. And so there was that, and then I used to see my dad, you know, they weren't vegan. They had no idea what was veganism, you know. And so they had a cutting block, and so they would cut the chickens, you know, and cut the head, and sometimes you would see the chicken running around without its head, you know, and the blood coming out and everything. And so that was very horrifying, you know, as a kid seeing stuff like that. And so that was also another turnoff towards meat and things like that. And for me, fruits and vegetables were always something I was drawn to, especially fruits, because they're sweet. They have a natural sweetness. I was never really, as a kid, into candy and things like that, but the fruits, definitely. They were so good, you know. And so for me, to go vegan was not hard at all. You know, that was not a challenge for me. For me, I think my biggest thing was junk food. I like the crunchy stuff and the salt, you know. I'm gonna say those are the most addictive things, right? I like salt and oil. They're so bad for you, but they're very addictive, you know. And so, yeah. Sorry, I drank the juice too fast.
Stop doing that. Stop.
So how about any of you guys? Have any of you guys ever lived in community living? Let me know in the comments below. And what's your opinion about community living? For me, I think community living is great for a season. You really grow a lot when you have to live in a house full of other people. You stretch your boundaries. You know, it causes you to grow as a person. Causes you to be sensitive to other people. I think it's really good. You know, for a season, not forever. But it teaches you, you know, just how to function and be sensitive to the people around you. And so in my 2.5 years being here, it's really been a great positive experience.
You want to go to bed early? Eat. Eat over the plate. Your plate's not right there. I'm tired of telling you, hold that over the plate. Hold it over the plate.
So guys, that's about as much watermelon as I can do this evening. Maybe one more. Very good. Anyways, thank you guys for watching another episode of Vegan Legacy. I pray you guys have a good night or good morning, wherever time you're watching. Many blessings. Bye.